In this video, we're going to take a look at setting up a skybox on our camera. Now, currently in our scene, we already have a skybox. As a matter of fact, if I hit play, we can look up in the air and we can see this. However, this skybox was established in our render settings, so it's kind of like the default skybox, the fallback skybox. If we choose to set one up in our cameras, it will override the one set up in our render settings. So let's take a look at how we can do that. Now, adding a skybox is not a property of cameras themselves. It's something you have to add on as a separate component. So what I'm going to do is, with my main camera selected, which is currently a part of my first-person controller, I'll go under Component. We'll jump down to Rendering and choose Skybox. So it adds one more component, and if we expand that component, it has only one property, which is a reference to a particular material. So I'm just going to jump into my Unity standard assets, and I've already loaded in the Skyboxes package. Let's grab some other Skybox. Let's do something really obvious, like, I don't know, we have a sunset one. Let's try Sunny 3 and just see what we get. So we'll drop that in, and now when we hit play, we see an entirely different skybox than the one we had. And our lens flare is a little bit out of whack, of course, because it's not lining up anymore, but it does drive the point home of how we can add in these skyboxes at the camera level if we don't want to add one at render settings. And even if you do add one at render settings, it can be nice if you need to override it at certain points. You can have one set up for different cameras that you swap out as you go from one level to the next. All kinds of ways you can set this up. I just wanted to make sure you got to see that. But that will wrap things up for this very short video. Thank you very much for watching.